Vermont Heritage Festival right on the corner of North Main and Washington. We're stopping traffic today. That's the good news. The bad news, coming down to the ring is Mr. Elegant Preston Douglas. My apologies. I am sorry. Look, he's part of the roster. We have to deal with him from time to time. The last time that we saw Preston Douglas, he was on the losing end of a tag team affair. He tagged up with Cletus to go up against the Ultimate Powers, Mullet Man and Jacques. That was back at the Battle in Bradford. Lost that match, however, worth mentioning, Preston Douglas is still undefeated in singles competition here in Green Mountain Wrestling. Somehow has not lost a singles matchup. We'll see if that continues here tonight. And great, he's got the microphone.
Cut my music. So, what I did, because I am the best in this company, is I hired an attorney, my criminal attorney.
Is that who that is?
Because B.A. Tatum decides to stick his nose in my business every time I'm in this ring.
Are you kidding me? He got a lawyer? I mean...
So, let me introduce to you to my attorney, Sam Dorkin.
It's Sam Dworkin of DL Vermont, one of our many local sponsors that we've had in the past here at Green Mountain Wrestling. Shout out DL Vermont.
If I am somehow your baby's father, I don't blame you. See, Brittany and law attorneys. Woo!
So you're telling me Preston Douglas is now employing Mr. Dworkin from DL Vermont to make sure that B.A. Tatum doesn't get involved in his affairs anymore? This is hilarious. Preston Douglas gets more and more hilarious every time I see him. We'll see what happens now as Preston Douglas is not going up against B.A. Tatum, as B.A. Tatum is now in the main event tonight. But who he is going up against is very close friend and confidant of B.A. Tatum, the Sand Shark Brew Vallon. A beard almost as impressive as B.A. Tatum himself. Brew Vallon, just a cool dude. One of those guys you just want to sit down at a bar and have a drink with. And he just wants to come out and have fun, enjoy himself, relax a little bit. The summer's not over, folks, all right? It's still very nice out. Still got at least a few more weeks of nice weather. Beach weather, if you will. Look at those shoes. That footwear looks incredibly comfortable. I'm a little jelly. Speaking of comfortable, beach chair, in position, Brew Vallon, about to cop a squat. And there it is. Look at this dude. How can you not like this guy? He just wants to chill and have fun and live his life. Live his best life. And he's doing just that. Look at it. Letting his hair down. Those luscious locks. Always good to have Brew Vallon here. We'll see what he can do up against Mr. Elegant.
This match is sponsored by Pearl Street Pizza. And it is scheduled for one fall. In the first corner, hailing from Stowe, Vermont, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is Mr. Elegant, Preston Douglas.
Listen to that ovation. Take it all in, Preston.
And in the next corner, hailing from Margaritaville, weighing in at 190 pounds, it is Brew Vallon.
Side of the coin, listen to that one. And I'll say it again, shout out to our friends Pearl Street Pizza, best slice in Barre, Vermont. Thanks so much for the sponsorship here. Always gonna stop by for a slice or an entire pie, depends on how hungry you are. But they've got great food. Pearl Street Pizza, make sure to check them out this time and every time you're in Barre, Vermont. And And here we go, the bell is rung. Semi-main event, folks. Oh, hey, Peter DeLonge on the call. Thanks for having me along. Preston Douglas with that headlock. Turns it around and goes into a hammerlock, brings him down, beautifully done, and just paintbrushes across the head and walks over the body, the person of Brew Vallon. Not cool, bro. Brew Vallon circling along with Preston Douglas. Still part of a small smile on Brew Vallon's face. Sure, he just got stepped on and slapped around in the back of his head. He's still having a good time. Still in a good mood. Still positive attitude. Still good vibes from this dude. Off the ropes now. Turns it around, brings it right back, and now reversal of headlocks. Brew Vallon with the tight headlock. Forearm right up against that cartilage of the ear. Off the ropes again. Shoulder block. Brings them right down. Preston Douglas crashing to the canvas. On the ropes again. Mi pasó. Hip toss attempt, but Brew Vallon lands on his feet. Scoop slam, right down, goes for the cover, leg hooked, shoulder up. Match continues. Brew Vallon having a blast on there. And Brew Vallon now coming across. Big clothesline. Sends Preston Douglas to the outside. Up in the corner, celebrating. Loving every minute of it. Barre Heritage Festival, enjoying the action that they're seeing. And if y'all are checking out Green Mountain Wrestling for the very first time right here on YouTube, thanks so much for coming by. Make sure to hit like and hit subscribe and check out the vast array of footage that we have from past events, including past matches with Brew Vallon as well as Preston Douglas. I mean, who doesn't want to go back and watch footage of Preston Douglas getting punched in the face over and over again? A selling point. Now Brew Vallon setting up that chair and Preston Douglas having none of it. Vallon setting it up once again. He's offering him a seat, saying maybe your attitude will change if you just sit in this incredibly comfortable chair. Maybe life will be different if you just find some joy, Preston Douglas. Find some joy.
You want me to sit? I'll sit down, bro. You want me to sit? Take it easy. Okay. Take it easy, right? There you go.
Telling Preston Douglas to take it easy. And there it is. There. See? Maybe he just needed to feel some comfort. Maybe this is where Preston Douglas turns his life around. Or maybe frogs will grow wings and fly out of the bayou. Preston Douglas, Tiger ain't changing his stripes. And Preston Douglas ain't gonna feel any joy or happiness in this world. He's gonna try and make everyone around him as miserable as he is. Brew Vallon into the corner. Douglas gets some space in between them. Had a seat from the opposite side. Jumps in with a back elbow. Brew Vallon in trouble now. And Douglas laying him up on that middle rope. Knee in the back of the neck. Strangling him on that middle rope there. Across the throat. And just pushing his head with his boot. I gotta say it, Barre, Vermont, do me a favor and teach your kids that calling someone a girl is not an insult. If they want to talk about whether or not a woman can wrestle, maybe they should go back on our YouTube page and check out Green Mountain Wrestling's back catalog and see some matches with Sarah Jade or with Nicole Matala or maybe with Elle Valentine. And then they'll see whether or not women can wrestle. There are many, many ways to legitimately insult Preston Douglas, but calling him a girl is not one of them. But I digress. Preston Douglas now in firm control. Brew Vallon in trouble. Hooked up. Suplex. Turns him around. Vallon, I mean, we don't see it. I mean, we're talking about the same guy who went toe-to-toe with B.A. Tatum, to the point where Tatum actually, he won Tatum's respect based on the amount of fight he had in him. And Preston Douglas is beating him down. That's going to say something. I hate to admit it. Always hate to admit that Preston Douglas may have an advantage somewhere, or is doing well. But I do love to see this. Reversal by Brew Vallon. Into the corner. Splash. And across the way. Opposite corner. Out of steam. Double splash. Into the corner once again. Not done. Into the opposite side. Here comes Vallon one more time. Reversal. Preston Douglas sends him to the opposite corner. And Vallon gets outside. Trying to get out of dodge there, but Preston Douglas brings him back in. DDT. Douglas says, enough of this dancing. Putting you down. And what is Preston Douglas doing? Preston Douglas heading up top, ascending the ropes right now. On the top, here comes Brew Vallon. Shot to the midsection. Vallon saw it coming. The Sand Shark has a moment to recuperate. Crawls over, puts the arm over the chest. 2 count over. Preston Douglas not done yet. Still some fight left in him. Vallon now backing Preston up into the ropes. Sends him across. Gets into the corner. Comes out. Nice arm drag. And another. Japanese style this time. And Brew Vallon is feeling it. The shirt's coming off. You'd think he'd have a better tan for a guy who's on the beach all the time. I don't know, maybe I'm looking too much into it. Brew Vallon now has him set up. Hooks him up for the suplex. Oh no, floats over to Preston Douglas. Oh! Brings him down face first to the canvas. Man, you gotta be kidding me.
And your winner, Mr. Elegance, Preston Douglas!
Preston Douglas finds a way once again to pick up a win at Green Mountain Wrestling. I don't think anybody's happy about the outcome here. Preston Douglas pushing, kicking Brew Vallon. Why do we keep giving him a microphone?
Well, you said I was a princess. Does that look like princess to you? Hey, come on in here, Sam Dworkin.
Sam Dworkin coming back in.
Hey, Mr. Dworkin. Mr. Dworkin, did you see that? Dworkin! Yeah. Okay, good job.
That's it, just making sure his attorney saw it. He keeps saying Dworkin, but Preston Douglas keeps hearing Dworkin. And Sam Dworkin has had enough.
My name is Sam Dworkin with DL Vermont. Criminal defense, juvenile law, and family law. If cops want to talk to you, talk to me. And if BA wants him, he can have it.
I don't think this went exactly how Preston Douglas planned it. Pretty sure the plan was completely different. Shout out to DL Vermont for helping out here. Thanks so much, Sam Dworkin. And another shout out to Pearl Street Pizza. And holy smokes, the man is here. B.A. Tatum is here. Nowhere for Preston Douglas to run. He's a deer in the headlights right now. And surprise, surprise, Douglas. B.A. Tatum gave him a free shot. He said, go ahead and hit me. He offered him a free shot, and Douglas still ducking B.A. Tatum. I mean, listen, I don't blame him. B.A. Tatum is the most terrifying man I've ever seen in my entire life. But Preston Douglas running like a scared dog. Folks, don't go anywhere. The main event is yet to come. B.A. Tatum teams up with Ultimo Ant to take on Travis Huckabee and King Crab. Green Mountain Wrestling continues.